Hi, this is Kathy Tibbles, and you're watching a WordPress Barista video. Today I'm going to talk about the difference between sitemaps and sitemaps. So I need to turn off my notifications. I've got a few questions as people are going through their SEO and looking at how to submit sitemaps to search engines. But there's also a concern when we're switching the URLs from HTTP to HTTPS. What happens to your sitemaps, and if you need to do anything with that, how to resubmit sitemaps. There's a bunch of questions in that arena, so I thought I would tackle that today. Now, there are two different things that we're talking about under the same word, sitemaps, which is why people get so confused. Number one, there is your sitemap, which is your table of contents on your site. And that's the one that people can see. We usually refer to it as a sitemap. It's sort of an old term that's used way back in the day when navigation was a lot more difficult on websites. And so we would have a sitemap so you could see where the pages were, how to get to them, that kind of thing. Now, when it comes to search engines and your Google Search Console, that is a completely separate thing, and it's not even visible on the front end of your website. It's a page with the extension XML. So it's sitemap.xml. It doesn't have to be called sitemap, but it's some title .xml. If you're using the Yoast plugin for SEO on a WordPress site, it's sitemap_index.xml. And so that is the URL of a machine-readable sitemap. And of course, search engines are machines, so they need that URL. That is the thing generated just for them to say, these are all of the pages, posts on this site. This is where I want you to look. Because we all have a lot of pages, a lot of content on our site that isn't necessarily on a navigation or a menu right from the front page. We might have different sections that are linked a little bit deeper into the site. So we use a sitemap, and it is generated automatically through the SEO plugin by Yoast, and it produces always and is automatically updated sitemap_index.html. Every time you publish a post, every time you change the permalinks, every time you make any changes on your site, this sitemap is automatically updated. So what you do is log into Google Search Console, and under the crawl section, there's a section for submitting sitemaps. You submit it there, and it will always end in .xml. If you're using that file, then that's the right one to submit to search engines. Now, if you want something that's visible on your site, that is a completely different thing, and it's built more for navigations, and it's not an XML file, which looks like a bunch of geekery to the average person. So I hope that tells you the difference between the two sitemaps. And the one that you're looking for is the one that is created automatically by the SEO plugin by Yoast for WordPress. That is the one that goes in the Google Search Console. If you have questions, be sure to email me, Kathy@wpbarista.com.